This video is going to review the performance of some of our recent option trade alerts here at Stock Market Guides. I'm looking at a page here that is visible to any subscribers of our service. And these are trade alerts that have completed, which means that the trade alert was sent, and when we sent it, we indicated how long to hold the position and when the position would end, when the trade would end. And so these are trades that have reached that end date. And you can see here we post what is the actual ticker itself, the option ticker, which has the underlying stock ticker symbol, in this case SPY, the expiration date for the option, the strike price, and whether it was a call or a put, and whether it was meant to be bought or sold. And for each of these, it shows what was the price when we published the trade alert and what was the price when the trade ended according to the trade alert strategy. And you can see here how these performed. This recent batch has performed quite well. For any of these, you can look at the original trade alert. And you can see here, you can just click that little icon and then it shows you what was the original trade alert. And it shows what we sent when we first published the trade alert. And it shows what was the entry price, the exact time to hold the trade until, to hold the position until when the alert was posted. And there's also an optional profit target that you could choose to follow. The way the trade is designed is just to simply buy it at the entry time and to sell it at the exit time though. And when we show these backtest results, that's a reflection of how that trade setup performed historically for this strategy, in this case a base pullback, for this particular option setup. And that's based on our research. If you look here at the far right column, you'll see that a lot of these recent trades reflected a lot of profitability. And so let's look at a couple of these. Let's start with the SPY options here at the top. So this is a stock chart for SPY, and you'll see that the trade alert was posted on February the 21st. And let's just take a look. This right here, this is February the 21st. And so looking at the chart, you can see that that ended up being a great time to get a trade alert, because right after this date, there was a nice jump, and this called for an exit on February the 28th, which is this date right here. And so you can see that getting in on this date and exiting on this date would have been a great trade from a profitability perspective. And you can see it resulted in a 44% profit when comparing the entry price to the exit price. Let's look at NVDA as well. This one was an interesting one. People who have been following the market might already be aware, but NVDA announced earnings and it had a nice jump here, and that seemed to propel the whole market upward. And you can see that we sent the trade alert on February the 21st. And this indeed was February the 21st. We sent it right before the earnings announcement. And you can see what happened. It turned out really well. And this particular one was an expensive option though. You can see this is $80 a contract, which means to control one contract would have been $8,000. So that's a pretty steep contract price. But you can see that we have others in here that are lower prices. And you can filter our trade alerts by the contract price if that's important to you. But you can see we've had a lot of profitable trade alerts here. They're not always profitable. In fact, let's scroll down. You can see some here didn't turn out well. This one for Oracle, this one for Digital Realty. These ones did not turn out to be profitable. And so they aren't always profitable. But our trade alerts have been on a hot streak recently. If you have any questions about our trade alerts or just about our service in general, you can contact us anytime. Our email address is support@stockmarketguides.com.